Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we are starting the Jumpstart Lead Generation in Your Business 3-part live series. Today's the first day, day one. I'm going to be talking about how to generate leads in your business and the short series from Monday to Wednesday. That's what we're going to be talking about. So today, day one, we're going to be talking about nailing your niche. That's the topic for today's live. So if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to drop those into the chat or the question box if you're watching me on Instagram. Let's go ahead and dive into things. Your business needs leads daily to survive, and without leads, your business will die. Lead generation or lead acquisition is the process of attracting new customers and moving them through your sales process. So, we're talking about nailing your niche today, and what exactly is a niche or a niche, depending on where you're from and how you want to pronounce the word. But a niche is a specialized segment of the market for your product or service. So, when it comes to generating leads, it's important to know what your niche is. Hey, thanks for joining, especially for those of us who are in large industries. So, my coaches, consultants, speakers, online service providers, the topic in which you are an expert does matter so that you can connect with your audience properly. And one of the biggest challenges that entrepreneurs in the coaching, consulting, speaking, online service provider industry have is that they're unclear on their target audience and their niche. So this makes their offers too generic, and then they have a hard time connecting with their ideal clients. So, how do we fix this? How do we fix this not being able to connect with our audience and being able to nail our niche? It's a three-step process, first and foremost. So I'm going to give you guys the 3 steps, and please let me know if you have any questions. The first is to define the solution to your target audience's problem. The second is get specific. And the third is get more specific. So, what do I mean by this? I'm going to share with you 3 questions that you can ask yourself to help you identify your niche. The first is, what problem are you solving? The second is, for whom? And the third is, why should we care? Again, what problem are you solving? For whom? And then why should we care? So it seems simple enough, right? Just ask yourself these 3 questions, do this 3-step process, define the solution to your target audience's problem, get specific, get more specific, right? Yet many entrepreneurs struggle with this. And this is one of the primary elements you need in order to be able to generate qualified leads on autopilot for your business. So let's look at an example. So let's say the problem you solve is helping people find their dream career. So we have a career coach example. So if you're in the career coaching field, this example is for you. Um, the for whom is you do this for executives. And then the why should we care? Because helping someone find their dream career makes them a happier person, right? Okay, so this is a start, but it is extremely generic. And if I ran into 5 career coaches that all marketed this way, I'd be like, well, let's toss a coin because no one wins in this situation. Like in terms of like, is there a clear person that I want to do business with? They all sound the same to me. And this is the problem that entrepreneurs have when it comes to trying to talk to their ideal client. So remember my step, get specific. So let's get specific, right? This is number 1. I'm sorry, number 2. We need to get specific. So the problem you solve, right? We said it was helping people find their dream career. Let's say we help people find their dream career in the technology field. The for whom, we do this for executives. Let's say we do this for female executives. And then the why should we care piece, helping someone find their dream career makes them a happier person, but maybe also helping women in the tech field find their dream career add to the mission of seeing more women in tech. And it also increases the efficiency and bottom line of the company because it's been statistically proven that when women are in executive and leadership positions, companies are 30% plus more profitable. Statistically proven, not even making it up. Go look it up, right? So, do we see how that's more specific, right? So now what about number 3? Can we get even more specific about this, right? The problem that we solve. So we're helping people find their dream career in the technology field. This would include transitioning to a leadership role and or transitioning to a C-suite position or a VP position in a different company. And then we also say our services are US based because you could be helping people find a career in Europe or in Canada or in Mexico, wherever, right? So the for whom we do this for executives, but let's also, excuse me, add on female executives, women in tech in leadership positions. So they're wanting that CIO or CTO position, Chief Information Officer, Chief Technology Officer, Director of Tech, VP of Tech, right? These are the titles they're seeking, or they're looking to transition from a director to a C level, right? And then why should we care? The helping someone find their dream career, and then increasing the bottom line of the company. But also maybe it's because your firm has successfully helped over 100 women or helps 100 women every year transition to leadership and C-suite roles in the technology field, right? Even more specific. So based on this information, we can get really clear on who it is that we're talking to and what types of services or offers would work best for this career coach's audience, right? And then based on the questions above, the person's niche, right, is career coaching, right? Because if we think about coaching as the overall industry, the niche would be career coaching. We can even take that a step further down. We can sub niche it to tech career coaching because they're specifically focused on the tech field. So they could call themselves a technology and info systems career coach. So guess what that does? It makes it more apparent who they work with. And it's easier for them to attract the people looking for their services, aka generate more qualified leads, right? So I just want to check in, see if you guys have any questions. Are there any questions? Just double checking. All right, so just to quickly recap, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them into the chat, or if you're watching the replay, feel free to drop your questions into the comments, and I will definitely respond to you, or you can also always shoot me a DM. But we've been talking about nailing your niche today, and I talked about my 3-step process. The first is to define the solution to your target audience's problem. The second is to get specific, and the third step is to get even more specific. And then you do this by asking yourself these 3 questions. What problem are you solving? For whom? And why should we care? And I gave you guys an example for a career coach and how they could do this so that they can attract their ideal clients. All right, guys. So tomorrow we're going to continue this series. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about how you attract your leads with lead magnets tomorrow. So if you're interested in learning more about how I can help you through this exact same process in your business, and how you can earn consistent income with 10K plus months, book a call with me by clicking the link in my bio or visiting slayhardeveryday.co. So if you're watching me on Instagram, it's the link in my bio. If you're watching me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, you can visit slayhardeveryday.co. That link is also in the description of the live for you to click on. And you can book a call with me. So if you're catching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay in the comments, and stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow, where we're going to be discussing creating a high value lead magnet. Can't wait for that. Guys, this is step 2 in this process of being able to jumpstart your lead generation process. So hope you guys are enjoying it. That's all. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. Take care, and I'll talk to y'all soon.